Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is the third stage of this M4 GT3 series. If you are enjoying the series, please leave a like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me. But yeah, let's go. Driving off into the sunset. I think we are finally at Daytona now, and let's see what the first task is. We have to overtake 5 cars, and we can't let them back by once they overtake us. So overtake them, activate the Giga M4. We can do that easy. Oh, while warming up the tires are kind of cold. That's going to be a little bit tricky because I do tend to have like very, let's say, exploratory braking zones, for lack of a better word, and these guys are driving super slowly. I'm already by 1. I'm past the McLaren as well and an Acura. I'm by 3 cars already, and my tires only just hit like 22%, which is kind of crazy, but it's good. I kind of like the pace I have, because one thing this car started annoying me with is that like it doesn't have a lot of top end, so a lot of cars just started coming back at me. Like for example, Scott's right on my tail. He's in the slipstream, but with this game, if a car's behind you getting slipstream or draft, it helps you. So my car's top speed is going up because I've got a car slipstream behind me. I don't know how it makes sense. Real Racing 3, be cool if you fixed your game, but hey, whatever, it is what it is. Tires are almost there, halfway warm. We've got Turner and another car directly ahead of him. We're gonna force our way by Turner, thank you very much. And it's Bruxner ahead of us. Sounds like you should live in Brixton, be a bully. But anyway, through Dogleg into the Western Horseshoe, if I'm not mistaken. And we were past him as well, relatively easy. Tires hadn't even hit 100% warmness. And then here, while my tires were at 100, we were chasing down Satao, and I tried like doing the under and over on him, but the wall kind of came much quicker than I anticipated. But yeah, Satao just drove off into the sunset. Like I said, this car doesn't really have a lot of top end speed. A lot of the time I gain on the track is through the corners, and I mean, that's cool and all, but I do kind of like a car with top end. I want to like overtake someone, be side by side for a while, and just walk away from them ever so slowly. Just gently walk by them, make them feel useless. But that's what I'm experiencing. I'm just watching all these other cars drive past me, and I can't do anything about it, which is very frustrating. But hopefully with like some of the upgrades, it'll help build it up, because there's a Porsche in this game. I think it's also a GT3 car that I do enjoy driving as well, but it did have the same problem where it didn't have that much top end. And I found that out at the 24-hour circuit. I was busy driving, and next thing I know, I'm not really going that quickly, and I was like, what's going on though? Here we are again, driving about, trying to maintain distance to the car behind. I think I'm not really allowed to let the car overtake, and I have to finish within 134, which I kind of struggled with. Again, here's another reason why I want more top end, because I can go through the corners as quickly as I want, but I'm not hitting the 134s, and so it's failing me. Look at how close I was to the line as well. So I tried it again without upgrading, because I want to like I want to make it as difficult as possible for myself, but I failed again. So I was like, yeah, this car unfortunately is not quick enough. I have to upgrade it. And so got a little bit of tires on there, a little bit of gold, and spent 240,000 upgrading the car and pushing. So here we are, we're gonna go for it again, and immediately we do a 32.4. so it just shows that those upgrades were actually somewhat needed. And again, we completed well underneath 134. I think it was a 132 that we did it in, so it just shows you do kind of have to upgrade. I like keeping the PR, the recommended PR, as close as possible. You know, when I do an upgrade, I don't want to just make it super OP, because that way it's just kind of boring. But yeah, sometimes you do kind of have to upgrade it. It's kind of take it out of your hands. If you don't, you're just going to keep failing. So I was like, yeah, let me do this. Also, I do this at like 2 a.m. in the morning, because that's when these updates come out for me, where I live in the world. So again, if you guys please like and subscribe, it would be amazing. Here, yeah, I just blew by everyone, to be honest, and I did not get the average time that I needed to. So at goal, I failed, and you already know what's coming next, right? I gotta upgrade the car again. I was like, yeah, I need to upgrade. I spent 26 gold, 224,000 on it. So hopefully now it's a bit better. It's a bit more competitive. I can keep that average pace up because, yeah, this car is very slow throughout the straights. Getting past Bruxa again, going into dogleg, passing Bruxa like there. It's not really an overtaking zone. We have Turner now approaching the chicane, and he's so slow to there. This is one of the sections I'm super quick at. This track, I'm just very quick here. So it's how I'm trying to overtake as well. He's just blocking me. Gave him a little tap to tell him like, hey, I'm coming by. We're alongside. You know, I finally got a little bit, like all these upgrades, I finally got a decent amount of acceleration. So now here I'm just squeezing him a little bit so he can lift off the throttle a bit, hit the brakes nice and late, and up next braid around the outside at the International Horseshoe. Oh, it's not even, it's the West Horseshoe, sorry. Around the outside at the West Horseshoe, we smashed out the average speed that we have to hit, and that was just perfect. So yeah, even though like I do want it to be as difficult as possible, because this game, one thing I really wanted to add is like a difficulty scale of some sort, so you can like kind of pick how hard you want the game to be. I don't want the game to make these events difficult and almost unplayable for it to be difficult, instead of you just picking where you'd have your best experience. But yeah, that's a video for another day. Maybe one day I'll do that. If you guys want to see me make that video, leave a comment down below. But yeah, I had to overtake Ahmed, but it requires me to upgrade, so I went and spent a bunch of gold, specifically on the engine, because this car, like I said, doesn't have that much top speed. So I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to do it like that. We're going to upgrade its top end, and we've got Romano, who's in an LMP1 car, I believe, to try and get by him. The tires are degrading ever so slightly. We're at 1991 now, it just was 92. And yeah, I need to like make these moves up as quickly as possible, because once the tires like fall off, I'm just gonna have zero pace. These two in front of me are squabbling, and oh my god, I dive down the inside, get past them both, and Romano is the only person ahead of me. I just did a double overtake like it was nothing. Romano's driving super slowly, so I'm gonna dive bomb him into the West Horseshoe, and we've got Ahmed directly ahead of us, who is going to get taken out into the chicane. We get a better run on him out of the exit, overtake him, and that's race complete. That is the fourth goal complete, and that is the stage complete. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Be an absolute legend. But yeah, enjoy your day. Peace.